Some things are just so terrible, they are barely believable. But what I'm about to tell you is true, and it just happened this last week. In Pearl River, Louisiana, a Catholic priest, 37 years of age, is being charged with a moral crime. This man was having a threesome, sex with two women, on the sacred altar in the sanctuary of the church. The archbishop over that area said what happened was demonic, and he took the altar out of the church and had it burned to re-sanctify it. He said it was demonic. Good for him. The lawyer defending the two women said it was appalling that they would be charged with a crime, and the fact that it took place in a church was absolutely irrelevant. This all came to light when a passerby saw lights were on in the church and looked inside and saw the priest having sex with these two women. And the lawyer said the real problem here was this peeping Tom. Demonic. The archbishop is absolutely correct. But what I wonder is, what was this priest thinking? Was he drunk? Was he high? Was he mentally ill? Whatever he was imbibing doesn't really make any difference. Demons were involved. To desecrate the sacred altar in a sanctuary with having sex on it is positively demonic. Now, we all know what's going to come next, don't we? First the book, then the movie. But what about these two women? Was money their motive? A lot of people will do almost anything for cold cash, but this was so satanic. There must be more behind it. One of the women advertises herself as a dominatrix and says that she is the embodiment of sin exquisitely crafted in flesh and bones. And she calls herself the proprietress of the Church of Satan Tricks. One thing I can tell you as an exorcist about these two women that were involved in this situation: not only do they both have demons, not only are they both invaded by a Jezebel spirit, they're likely victims of sexual abuse themselves, probably incest or molestation. We need to brace ourselves. More evil things like this are going to be happening as we near the return of Jesus Christ. And we have a fight to fight. That's why it's so important that you enroll in the International School of Exorcism and learn the tools to fight back effectively. The Apostle Paul warned of these times when he wrote in 2 Timothy 3:13 that in the last days there would be imposters, evil imposters, who would get worse and worse. This priest, having sex in the sanctuary, was definitely an imposter, and he also was demon-possessed, if not before, certainly doing what he did with those women in that sacred place.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.